just think it's funny. It's hard to say, but it's been a good day. How can I ever free myself? How can I ever enjoy life? Good morning, Traveler of Worlds, and welcome back to another video. Yeah, I have not thought out what I'm going to say for this intro, so we're just going to roll with it. I'm currently sitting at my dining table, turned painting table, because as you might have noticed ever so slightly, there's a very big painting behind me, which I'm working on, and it's oiled, and it has taken over my entire art space, and it's far from finished, and so I have to be creative. Well, be creative. Just, now I have to use the dining room table to do the other projects that I want to do. In this case, I'm gonna be painting some tiny paintings for family that is coming over at some point in a couple of weeks, and I'm not doing any Christmassy stuff. I am not joining the Christmas chaos, but I thought it would be nice, since they're coming, to just paint something meaningful, something a little bit symbolic, I want to call it gifts of love, just a tiny gift of love, just showing I put my loving energies into these paintings, and then whenever they see it, hopefully they feel some love. Does that make sense? I don't know. So I'm going to make it pretty simple for myself. I'm going to follow some tutorials of beautiful paintings I've seen, and I'm just going to kind of tweak it up to make it my own. So I'm not going to directly copy them, but I'm going to have this steady video tutorial in the background, so that it doesn't feel like I have the entire load of thinking about the composition, thinking about the colors, thinking about how it's going to end up looking like, what do I need to do to get there. That is really good to become good at your art, but these ones are not to necessarily become better. These I just want to be an embodiment of a good time with loving energy. So I'm gonna paint, and it's just gonna be a chill painting vlog, I think. So I hope you're up for that, and I hope you're gonna enjoy this one. I'm in a good mood for now, so let's see how long that will last. I shouldn't say that because I feel like I'm jinxing myself, but I'm in a good mood. So let's have a good time. Let's paint. Let's paint some tiny paintings. That sounds lovely. Let's see, what do you want as background? Because I'm going to talk to you again. What do you want to look at while I talk to you? That? I don't know. Let's just do like this. So then I don't have to bow while talking. We're back. Obviously. I finished my first painting, and I just thought I'd show you. It's not a masterpiece. And I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. But I like it, you know. What I wanted to show you was like the tutorial that I followed and how you can kind of make it it becomes your own anyway, because you can never replicate someone 100%. This is the painting tutorial I was following. Mine looks like this. And as you perhaps can see, I went a little bit too heavy on the colors. Oh, that's better. From the beginning, so I didn't preserve the highlights I wanted to preserve, but, you know, with a little bit of gouache and a little bit of patience, I'm happy with it. This one is for my grandma, and I felt wonderful painting it. I felt really relaxed. So this, it's just soaking up all my creative energies, all my love, everything. I'm gonna take a break now, though. And then we'll see what I'll be up to next. But this is it. Before I go taking a break, though, I just wanted to show you another thing, which is, you know, I don't know to which point you guys are religious, or you are spiritual, or you don't believe in anything. That is totally up to you. I am the kind of person who is not religious. I am the kind of person, I was saying while I'm trying to get this to focus. I am not religious, but I do believe in God in a form. But I don't put like any pictures to it. I don't attach it to anything. I just believe. If you don't believe in, come on, signs or like messages or anything from the universe or from God, please look away from me saying this. But for those of you who like feel a sort of tingle when you hear that, and you know, kind of believe it but kind of don't, but don't not believe it, and I don't know, I'm just gonna show you this because I thought it was just strange. I painted this picture. There we go. Like, I'm sorry I'm very in your face right now, but whatever. So I follow this woman on Instagram who has a second-hand shop, which I visit now and again. And I just went on there right after I finished the painting and saw what kind of stuff she had for sale. And then I found this one. I saw this one. Can you see it? Give me a moment. I just painted this. It's a bit dark now, but I just painted this. Minutes later, I find this. Can you see what it says next to the vase? Maybe it's like turn around, I don't know. But it says God. And you know, I don't put any understanding towards it. I just think it's funny. It gives me a tingling sensation. It gives me a feeling of, oh, you know what? Gifts of love, what I painted now, I'm on the right path. I'm doing something right. That's how I take it. beautiful, isn't it? What is this? Oh, oh, oh. What is that? What is that, Freddie? Everything's fine. You're in the mood for a dance. You're a teasing, turning on. Young and sweet, only 17. I've been cheated by you since I drove away. Here I go again, can't count all the times that I told you we're through. You know that I'm not that strong. I'm okay. And though it's hurting me, that's what you've done too. Like I used to kiss you. It takes it all. Good evening, everyone. It is, what is it, 8 p.m. or something? And I've spent the last hour hanging fairy lights all around my living room, of all things. That was very unplanned, by the way. We were going to like a town nearby to socialize Bam Bam and also to go into a dog store to buy them some new toys, which they are very pleased with. And it was the most wonderful thing to see them like just wagging their tails in this store and just sniffing at all the toys and sniffing at all the snacks and everything that was there. It was just, yeah, that was a wonderful time. So I'm just gonna turn this one off so that we can see the end result a little bit better. Now, this is how dark it is now. Let's turn on the fantastical fairy lights. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is so cozy. That is so weird. Wait. Oh, I'm zooming the wrong way. Look at that. It looks a little bit tacky, but I don't care. Look at it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, this just made me happy. This has been a good day. This has been a good day. I'm blushing. I'm warm. I'm really hot in my face. Not that has nothing to do with anything, but yeah, it's we had need a conversation about that. But it's been a good day. It's been a good day. It's hard to say, but it's been a good day. I'm very grateful. Yeah. Let's keep it that way, shall we? Let's keep it that way. See you tomorrow. you looking pretty? Yeah? Oh, you're cute. Oh, hi, buddy. I just rambled for 10 minutes straight, and then afterwards I see that my microphone wasn't on. Great! Maybe it's a sign from something that I should try to keep it shorter. Let me check again. We're still rolling. Still rolling. Great. How's the lighting? Well, you can see me. I was rambling for 10 minutes straight about something that really upsets me. Today's Thursday, and it's a beautiful morning. It's like cold outside, it's snowing. I have such a cozy living room / art studio now, with the lights, that you saw me hanging up. It's really cozy. Yesterday was my partner's and I's 9 years anniversary, which is insane to think about. 9 years. I can't believe it. I met him when I was 16 years old. And now in January I turned 26. And it's been 9 years. And so yesterday was our anniversary. Wait, I have to check my microphone again. It's still recording. Yesterday was our anniversary. And it was a wonderful time. It was beautiful. It was really, really beautiful. And the day before also, going out with the puppies to the toy store, hanging up my lights. It was all wonderful. So you might wonder why I'm almost crying. I managed to not cry in the last thing I recorded, but now I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep it together, because now I have to talk about it again. But I've had some really good days. And that is really blip scary. It scares the shit out of me. It scares the shit out of me. Because my mind is now at a place where it's okay, you've had a couple of really good days. Now you have to pay for it. Now it's going to be countered by something horrific. Something that completely rips your emotions apart again. That's where my mind goes. That I have to, that I can't just have a couple of good days and they're just good. I am this way because I've had several experiences in my life where right before something horrible happened, I was in a really good place, or not in a good place, but I had moments where I felt like, oh, this is what life is supposed to feel like. This is what life is supposed to be. These feelings I have now, that is what life is supposed to be. And then moments later or hours later, it's ripped away from me in a horrible way. So that is why I'm sitting with these expectations. And I can't even talk anymore. I have recently learned that it's a very usual thing with PTSD. I've learned that with PTSD, you live in the survival mode. You live with the world is just a really scary place. You constantly walk on your tiptoes, expecting things to happen, trying to prepare yourself for something unexpected. Because things happened to you that were unexpected and traumatized you. And so I also have these, I'm giving you a very intimate peek into my mind right now. I can walk on the streets and expect to be stabbed in the back. And I rationally know that that is not going to happen. But that fear is there. Or I can walk down the stairs, or I see my partner walk down the stairs and I have this really almost like a vision of him falling and breaking his neck. Or that I wake up in the middle of the night with
imminent feeling of, oh, somebody's gonna come in the door and start shooting or whatever. Or now I'm gonna get a phone call that something happened to my parents. Whatever. Those are really strong. On bad days, these things are really, really intense, and I can't push it away. And I talked to my therapist about this many times, but I think, wait, I need to check my microphone again. We're still recording, yes. I talked to her about this, and she keeps saying, like, what are the chances? What are the chances that any of these things happen? You know, what are the chances that now after a couple of good days I'm going to be punished by it, by something horrible? Why? The chances are so slim. It isn't something, it isn't a pattern. It isn't how life is or how it's supposed to be. Like the things that I've experienced where something good happens and then it's countered by something bad. It's what do you call it? What's the word? It's not planned out. It's not written in stone that this is how life is. This is how it's going to be. It's a coincidence. It's a coincidence. That's the word. And she keeps saying, what are the chances? What are the chances that anything happens? You know, the chances are so slim that I'm just gonna walk on the streets and be stabbed in the back when there's not even anyone walking behind me. Like, I know, it's irrational. But my problem is that the chance is still there. No one can tell me. No one can tell me that it's never gonna happen. No one. Because the chance is there. It's the slimmest 0.0000001% chance that it happens. But you can't just put a zero there, you know? The chance is still there. And so I feel like I constantly need to mentally prepare myself for something horrific so that I can face it when it happens, you know? I need to constantly watch out for things. I need to constantly be prepared, because if something were to happen, I need to hold myself I need to face it, you know? I need to be there. And I feel like if I'm not prepared, I'm just gonna be ripped apart. You know, the movie Endgame when Thanos snaps his fingers and everybody just becomes these flaky things. If I don't feel like I'm prepared, then I feel I'm gonna be that, which is also like the worst part is I know that by walking on tiptoes all the time and constantly looking around, waiting for things or trying to be prepared, it makes me the most unprepared. It makes me, you know, I am not mentally strong. That is not a mentally strength, mental capability, mentally strength, but, you know, a mentally strong way to live with this is that you trust your emotions so well that you can live in the present and enjoy the good moments, and trust yourself that, okay, if something were to happen, I can stand in that too. I don't feel like I can stand in something horrific, and the chance is always there that something horrific happens. So how can I ever free myself? How can I ever enjoy life? How can I ever get to that point in life where I can live freely mentally? When I can't let go of this, it's just because the chance is there. I can't move on. If I were to look back on this in a year or 2 years, I hope I've figured it out. I hope I've figured out how to let myself loose. Let myself know how to free myself from this. How to stand strong in my shoes. How to have enough emotional intelligence to enjoy the good moments and trust that if anything were to happen, then I can face that too, and that I don't constantly live with this shadow of if something is good, I have to pay for it later. So I should probably go paint or something, huh? I should probably go do something where I don't think. I shouldn't be thinking much more now. I've been thinking about this twice as long as I would have had to if my microphone was filming the first time. But I guess we're processing emotions here. We're going through it, we're talking about it, yeah, I should go paint. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go paint. Gifts of love. To be so big. Look at that. It's white. Wait, I'm in the dark. This is white oil paint, and I am secretly, well, not secretly, I am working, maybe have even mentioned it, I'm currently working on a giant painting, giant in my opinion, which I was supposed to create and finish for our anniversary for my partner. Didn't happen, mainly because I didn't have this. I did not have enough white oil paint for the project, which I didn't know because I've never really painted with oil paints before, so it was all new territory. But now I have this. It's a massive tube. That's pretty cool. I've never bought myself such a fancy tube of paint before. Am I officially an artist now? I actually spent money on a big tube of expensive paint. I am not gonna show you the big painting. I'm gonna give you like sneak peeks because this is next week's video. I hope that I've finished the painting by then, and then that will be the video that I paint this massive thing. So I'm gonna give you a sneak peek to make you stick around. Or like, if you want to, of course. Here we have the palette, the color palette. And as you can see, there are a lot of colors because I love colors. And there you can see something. And there you can see something. That's all you're getting. If you want to see what I'm painting, you'll have to wait until next week. But I'm really excited because I can now continue with this painting because I have my paint. And I didn't expect to receive it today. So, good mood is back. We're going to hold on to that. And I was going to paint a boat. So that's what I'm going to do now. And that's it.
Good evening, everyone. I have most definitely put this candle right next to my face for the atmosphere. It's kind of inconvenient. It's like I'm having a heart-to-heart with a candle. That makes no sense. Anyway, it is the end of Thursday, and I'm gonna wrap up the vlog, I think. I have a lot of other things to take care of. I have family coming over, and I'm tired. I'm emotionally tired. So we're gonna end it here, but I thought before I go, I would show you the first 3 gifts of love that I've painted, and you have already seen them, but I'll show them again, I suppose. So I painted this boat. Let's see. They're a bit crooked, I still need to put them in frames, but this is the one I painted last. Which, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this one. I like the colors, I like the composition, I like the vibe. I like it. So, I'm pleased with that, the boat. Then we got this tree that I wasn't really sure of, so I'll keep this as like, if I paint another one that's even worse than this one, then I'll go for this one. But if I can help it, I'll paint a new one. Something similar, I think. And then we got this one, which I think is my favorite so far. Just because of the colors and the warmth and the overly excitement, loving feeling I had when I started. Not that there isn't love in the other ones, it's just, you know, today's been a bit of a weird day. I painted and it got me out of the worst thinking pattern mood, and yeah, I don't think there's a lot more to say. I have such a bad habit of just rambling without stop, so I shall not do it tonight. Next week's video will be the painting process of, can we see it? Of that big painting there. Hopefully I'll finish it and you'll get to see what it is. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, if you're kind of curious to see what that is all about, I invite you to stick around. I invite you to like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate that I have this space where I can talk about these things, and for the understanding that you show and the love that you show, and yeah, that the things resonate with you. Yeah, I'm very grateful for you all. So I think I keep talking because I don't know how I'm gonna end this. So I just need to end this and walk away. Yeah. Thank you all again so much for being here, for listening, for being who you are. Remember to take care of yourself. I will see you next Sunday with a very large painting. I have no idea. It's not finished yet, like I said, so I have no idea how it's gonna end. It's as much of a surprise for me as it is for you. So, okay, enough ramble. I'm gonna go now. I'm also gonna stop talking to the candle. Hello, candle. Yeah, okay. Awkward outro finished. Finished. See you next Sunday.